Do you still translate every word in English in your head? That's so boring and so slow, right? Want to speak so faster and more naturally, so you need to think in English. But how? It's totally impossible. Don't worry, today in this video, I'm gonna share with you some tips and tricks step by step so that you can speak and think in English very easily. So, in the last part of this video, I want to share with you that what's the drawbacks of thinking in English. Also, what's the drawbacks of translating English every word in your head. So, without wasting our valuable time, let's get started. First tips and tricks is that always try to use very simple words. Don't try to utilize and use very advanced words in your spoken English. Alright, when I was so beginner, I always try to utilize very much simple words in my real spoken English, real conversation. Like this, or don't try to say, for example, don't try to say apologize, try to say sorry. Don't say issue, say problem. It's so simple words. As you are so beginner and as you are so intermediate, it doesn't matter, but if you want to think in English very easily, so first of all, you need to speak and you need to use very simple words in English so that you can get more fluency in English and know how to think in English. So these were the first tips and tricks that always try to utilize and use very simple words in your spoken English. Alright, so number second is very important that try to improve your pronunciation skills. Exactly. Can you tell me that how others people say us that we are very fluent in English? There is two way. If you're not taking time to speak English, and secondly, if your pronunciation is excellent. Like this, so one is that try to improve your pronunciation. It will really help you to think in English very easily. Alright, so you all time need to say you don't need to express the thoughts, but all time to say like this. So this was the first. This was the second tips and tricks to think in English that always try to improve your pronunciation skills and always. All right. So number second. So, number third is also very important. Don't try to take particular time for practicing your spoken English. Exactly, guys. I can say 95% students are taking a specific time for practicing their spoken English. Are you also like them? So don't take a specific time. Avoid this. That it will, if you take a specific time for practicing your spoken English, so it will really make you so delayed to learn this language. I take, and usually any kind of learner take 1 or 2 years to learn this language. But if you take a specific time, so you can may take 6 or 5 years to learn this language and speak English fluently. So third one is that always try to don't take particular time. Always try to speak English fluently. That's how you can speak and you can think in English very easily. So number third is also very much important. Always try to speak in English. There is a proverb goes like this that practice makes a man perfect. That's 100% true. Every proverbs are 100% true is 1000% true. Exactly. Like math, if you do more and more practice, so math will be very easy for you. Like this, if you practice the spoken English, so you can think in English very easily within a very short time. So this was the fourth, and I want to share with you that I created this YouTube channel, Muwajandmaliha English Tour, for practicing my spoken English and giving you a brand new video every single day, every alternative day. So that's how I created this channel for practicing. Like this, you can create any kind of Instagram ID or Facebook page or YouTube channel for practicing your spoken English. But however, you need to practice every single day. Alright, so number 4 is also very important. Don't try to focus on grammar. Exactly. I can say 99% of students are fails, are freeze to speak English fluently and think, especially in English, because they're trying to focus on grammar. don't try to focus on grammar. First of all, when I was beginner and trying to learn this language English, in that time I also focus on grammar a lot. And I was trying to focus on grammar. But one of my tutor, one of my some well-wishers told me, informed me that you were on the wrong way. I told how I'm on the wrong way. I'm learning this language, it's good. They told me English is good, but you were trying to learn spoken English with grammar. Hmm. So from now on, after watching this video, after completing this video, please don't try to focus more on grammar. It will really make you so delayed to learn this language. Alright, so number 6 is also very, very important that always try to make some conversation. So number 5 tips and tricks is that always try to think in English like this. So if you practice your spoken English like this way, like all the time you think in English, so it will really very good for you, and you can learn this language English very easily within a very, very much short time. Truly speaking, I want to share with you that truly thinking English is really good. As I told you, that if you are very pro in thinking English very easily, so everybody will tell you that you are very much fluent in this language English. Alright, so that's how you can think in English very easily. So all time you need to think in English. Avoid always try to sacrifice your mother tongue. I am from Bangladesh. I'm Bangladeshi boy. I'm not a native English speaker, but I always try to speak English fluently. That's how I'm getting so much fluency in English. I think if you follow these 6 tips and tricks, through this, you can think in English very easily. Alright, so now I'm gonna share with you, so what's the big problem on translating English, every word in English in your head? Also, that what's the issue and problem of thinking in English? First speaking, if you translate every word in English, so if you go in private, if you go to real spoken English, real conversation, if you try to make this type of blog video, this type of video in English language, so you need to take much time to think. First of all, what do usually you all do? That first of all, you translate, you think that what type of sentence will say in your mother tongue, then you translate this sentence in English. After that, you express this words in your viewers or in front of someone. So that's so slow and so boring, as I mentioned earlier. So avoid this translating English. And number 2 is that what's the big issue and problem of thinking in English? If you think in English, so you will speak English, you must need to speak English every moment. So that's how your parents, your siblings will face a lot of problems to speak English, to learn to understand those who can't understand and can't speak faster and very easier. Alright, so that's how, if you follow these 6 tips and tricks, and if you know the drawbacks of thinking in English, and if you know the certain drawbacks of, translating every word in English in your head, so I think, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And please share this video and also please subscribe this channel. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Now follow the tips and tricks and grow in your English language. Oh, please like this video. Goodbye.